नमस्कार, मैं हूँ राजनंदिनी शर्मा और आप देख रहे हैं वीकली राउंडअप। वीकली राउंडअप में हर हफ्ते मैं आपके लिए ढेर सारे इवेंट्स, प्रोग्राम्स और कुछ ऐसी खबरें लेकर आती हूँ जो इंडियन डायस्पोरा यूके से रिलेटेड होती है। तो आइए बिना देरी के शुरू करते हैं क्या कुछ हुआ इस हफ्ते। सबसे पहले मैं शुरू करना चाहूँगी, हाई कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया ने एक फ्लोरल ट्रिब्यूट ऑर्गेनाइज किया। जो भी लोग उस प्लेन क्रैश में जो अहमदाबाद से लंदन आ रहा था उस प्लेन में थे और आज हमारे बीच में नहीं हैं, उन सभी के लिए एक ट्रिब्यूट दिया गया हाई कमीशन के द्वारा, जहां पर डिप्टी प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ यूके भी मौजूद थी, कुछ एमपीज़ भी मौजूद थे और डायस्पोरा के बहुत सारे लोग वहां पर मौजूद थे। एक झलक मैं आपको दिखाना चाहूँगी क्या कुछ हुआ वहां।
तलवारों पे सरवार दिए, अंगारों में जिस्म जलाया है, तब जाके कहीं हमने सर पे ये केसरी रंग सजाया है।
Almighty and living God, we come before you today as your children, united in sorrow, bound in love, and drawn together as Indians and as members.
Yet Ashahi Vahishtai Ashem. Now throw in the stuff with the grace of our Creator.
Alan Gemmell, Member of Parliament and Parliamentary Under Secretary and Foreign Secretary, also close friend of the India-UK partnership, having served earlier as His Majesty's Trade Commissioner in Mumbai. Friends from the Foreign Office, other parliamentarians, ladies and gentlemen from the community. Let me begin by saying how deeply we appreciate the many heartfelt and eloquent gestures of support from the government at all levels, from the members of Parliament of the United Kingdom, from the diplomatic community here in London, from the British people, of course, and of course, from His Majesty and the Royal Family themselves. We gather today at a moment of profound grief and abiding shock. We live in an era in which convenience and speed, facilitated by technological progress, have been so much a part of our daily lives that we do not for a moment think what might go wrong. After all, flying is so much part of our modern life that there are literally tens of thousands of aircraft taking off, flying and landing at any time of the day on our busy planet. This contributes and indeed exacerbates the very personal sense of shock and disbelief at moments like last week, when we learned with horror of the tragedy that befell passengers and crew of Flight 171 en route from Ahmedabad to Gatwick. But this tragedy brought home to all of us the suddenness with which life could be extinguished at a moment the world takes for granted thousands of times a day, and the seeming randomness of fate, including for the young students and faculty of a medical college and other residents of Ahmedabad, when a 1 in a million chance became that one moment. We had people of every faith that animates and has driven lives in India all these centuries. So I thank the faith leaders for their presence and for offering us a word of solace in each of these faith groups. For those of you who are concerned about how and why this tragedy happened, I assure you that the Government of India shares with you the determination to get to the truth quickly. Our accident investigation bureaus are at work, and we have welcomed the presence of counterparts from the United Kingdom and the US as well. Black boxes of the aircraft have been recovered and the investigation is underway. So now the priority is to ensure that the deeply painful, traumatic and even arduous task of identifying and returning the mortal remains of everyone who was lost in this accident is completed with speed but also with great sensitivity.
Friends and colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I first of all apologise, many of my colleagues are not here because they're just about to start the statement in the House of Commons. They would be here if that wasn't the conflict in terms of their time and priorities, so I send their best wishes and their condolences. And my heartfelt condolences to everyone who lost someone they loved at Ahmedabad on Thursday. It's times like this it can be hard to know how to respond. And thank you to the faith leaders for your prayers and that comfort at this difficult time. To gather like this is one important way. Thank you, High Commissioner, for bringing us together. Looking around, I see how this tragedy has affected so many gathered here, and many who knew people on that plane, who know their families and friends, who are offering support to them. And that is another way we respond. We help. I would like to thank the High Commissioner and all of his staff, who I know have worked day and night to help family members to get to Ahmedabad as fast as possible. I'd like to thank Mr. Tripathi, who physically issued the visas. I'd like to thank the colleagues across government who have worked so closely with the families and the Indian authorities to make things as smooth as they can be at a time of much.
बढ़ते हैं आगे। नेहरू सेंटर में द जया शो किया गया, जिसके अंदर 6 C's ऑफ एक्सीलेंस पे बात की गई। किस तरीके से एक हायर गोल होना चाहिए, सक्सेस किस तरीके से मिलेगी, आपको कितना डिसिप्लिन होना चाहिए, इस पर बात की गई। तो मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगी कि क्या कुछ उस इवेंट में हुआ और किस तरीके से ये पूरा प्रोग्राम था।
And for you to become a world changer, you must have a higher goal beyond just making money. We are not saying making money is bad. In fact, in ancient times, prosperity was such that it would be difficult for us to match those levels of prosperity. But that's not the only thing. Like Viktor Frankl said, material prosperity is the unintended side effect of your dedication to a cause greater than yourself. So you must find a higher goal, a higher ideal to work for. What are you working for? If you ask anyone, what do you think the answer will be? Paycheck, profit. That's it. Hardly anyone says, I love what I'm doing. Very rarely do you come across a person who truly loves what he's doing. Like Nadal, when he played tennis, right through his playing years, every time he was playing, he would come on to the tennis court with energy, with dynamism, with enthusiasm and excitement. How many of us go to work like that? On a Monday morning, you look at the thousands of cars going to work. Does anyone look excited, cheerful, happy that they're going to work? They're all pulling long faces as if they're going to a funeral.
बढ़ते हैं आगे। हाल फिलहाल में मिनिस्टर ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री पीयूष गोयल लंदन में थे, जहां पर उन्होंने इंडिया ग्लोबल फोरम में बातचीत की और किस तरीके से इंडिया और यूके का जो फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट हुआ है उसके ऊपर भी चर्चा की गई। तो आपको एक झलक दिखाना चाहूँगी क्या कुछ उस इवेंट में हुआ।
Secretary Reynolds, if I can just jump in, because there is opposition. If I can just say what it is, the opposition party has raised concerns about what the world will know as social security provisions. Here in the UK, we know it as national insurance for Indian workers, who essentially will be exempt for 3 years. And your opponents say that this is a tax break for Indian workers. British workers will be losing out, and the reason why they say that is because there's a cost of living crisis and every penny counts. So can you address, Secretary Reynolds first, please address those concerns first.
Those claims put forward by our opponents, there is no basis in them whatsoever. So this is not the case that if you employ a British person, you would be paying more tax than if it was an Indian person you were recruiting. This is a business mobility provision which the UK has with every country in the world. So anyone who's temporarily posted across from a business, a multinational seconding a member of staff, pays for the first year their domestic social security tax system rather than ours. For 50 other countries in the world, we have extended provisions because business mobility is important, and obviously it's reciprocal, so UK nationals employed by those companies in India pay into our system, Indian nationals into their own. So the argument is this: given we have these arrangements for a limited degree for every country in the world, and for a great many countries an extended period, why would the UK refuse to offer that to India? Why would we uniquely discriminate against India when the economic relationship, the personal relationships, the history is so strong? That makes no sense. So to be clear, no British worker is undercut by this agreement. It is completely false to say that. It is true to say that business mobility is improved by this alongside those headline reductions in tariffs, access to services, procurement, that sort of thing, all the classic elements of a trade agreement. So I honestly believe there is no basis in that. And I would be very, very surprised if any of my political opponents want to say they would withdraw in some way from this agreement. Because I think
it's going to get through it. This is all just water under the bridge.
I think the Sunday Times, which doesn't always get everything right, but I think one of the columnists in the Sunday Times afterwards said,
बढ़ते हैं आगे। नेहरू सेंटर में समर फोक फेस्टिवल को ऑर्गेनाइज़ किया गया, जहां पर बहुत सारे जो फोक म्यूज़िक, फोक डांसेस हैं, उनको एक साथ जोड़कर और उनको परफॉर्म किया गया वहां पर। तो मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगी कि जितने भी सिर्फ इंडिया से ही नहीं और भी जो कंट्रीज़ है वहाँ की भी जो फोक म्यूज़िक है और फोक डांस है उसको भी एक जगह दी गई। तो मैं आपको दिखाना चाहूँगी किस तरीके से ये पूरा इवेंट हुआ। बढ़ते हैं आगे। पीयूष गोयल ने फ्रंटियर्स फोरम में भी पार्ट लिया जो साइंस म्यूज़ियम में ऑर्गेनाइज़ करवाया गया था, और ये भी इंडिया ग्लोबल फोरम के द्वारा ही ऑर्गेनाइज़ करवाया गया था, जहाँ पर साइंस, टेक्नोलॉजी, इनोवेशन पे बात कही गई कि किस तरीके से इंडिया और यूके आने वाले टाइम में इस फील्ड में एक अच्छे से एक ब्रिज बन सकता है साइंस, टेक्नोलॉजी और इनोवेशन का दोनों कंट्रीज़ में। तो इस पर चर्चा की गई। आपको दिखाना चाहूँगी क्या बातचीत पीयूष गोयल से इस पूरे इवेंट में हुई है।
Is the huge investment that your country is making in digital public infrastructure, manufacturing and green technologies. How do you see that Britain might, with its scientists but also investors, actually be part of that ambition?
Thank you very much, Sir Ian, and I'm extremely sorry, but we've been in the midst of a lot of uncertainty all over the world. And therefore I've been up almost half the night till 2 o'clock. Got back up at 6:30 in the morning for the first call of the day. But I still did my Hyde Park walk. To your question, I think a free trade agreement also adds value to science and technology and innovation. a trade agreement is not only about opening the doors wider for bilateral trade in goods or in services or even promoting investments. A free trade agreement demonstrates to the world that the two countries are friends, are allies, plan to work together closely, they trust each other. There is potential to work together because there will be stability, there will be continuity, there will be predictability in the relationship. And of course, the trade agreement also covers things like the intellectual property rights. So when we do co-creation or co-design of any new technologies, you have the confidence that the IPR also gets strong protections. You have the confidence that you will be getting justice from any kind of misuse. So I think science and technology is something which will benefit, and India has chosen that over the next 10 to 15 years, we are going to massively invest in our innovation ecosystem. Government will be supporting people who wish to go down that route in India through subsidies, through grants, through long tenure funding. And our idea is that India should be at the cutting edge of technology. India should start providing the world, just like we did in the digital public infrastructure, newer and newer innovations coming out of the talent.
बढ़ते आगे, हर साल हम 21 जून को इंटरनेशनल योगा डे मनाते हैं और लंदन में भी हर साल इसको ऑर्गेनाइज़ किया जाता है। इस बार भी हाई कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया ने द स्ट्रैंड जो किंग्स कॉलेज के पास है वहाँ पर योगा डे को ऑर्गेनाइज़ किया, जहाँ पर बहुत सारे जो डायस्पोरा के लोग हैं, साथ ही साथ हाई कमिश्नर विक्रम दोराईस्वामी भी वहाँ पर मौजूद थे। और इस बार स्पेशल ये था कि किंग चार्ल्स ने एक मैसेज भेजा था सभी योगा एस्पिरेंट्स को, तो उस पर भी चर्चा की गई और किस तरीके से क्या मैसेज था वो मैं आपको सुनाना चाहूँगी। तो एक झलक आपके सामने किस तरीके से योगा डे सेलिब्रेट किया गया।
हाई कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया ने लंदन के स्ट्रैंड पर 11th इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ योगा सेलिब्रेट किया। इंडियन डायस्पोरा, योगा लवर्स और फ्रेंड्स ऑफ इंडिया ने बड़ी एंथुजियाज्म के साथ पार्टिसिपेट किया। इस साल का थीम था योगा फॉर वन अर्थ वन हेल्थ। सबने गाइडेड योगा और मेडिटेशन सेशंस में हिस्सा लिया और कल्चरल परफॉर्मेंसेस ने इवेंट को और स्पेशल बनाया। हाई कमिश्नर ने किंग चार्ल्स III का मैसेज पढ़ा, जिसमें उन्होंने योगा की ग्लोबल इम्पोर्टेंस और यूनिटी का मैसेज दिया। हिस्टोरिक लंदन बैकड्रॉप के साथ ये इवेंट बना एक सिंबल ऑफ इंडियाज़ गिफ्ट टू द वर्ल्ड, योगा। हाई कमीशन ने सब पार्टिसिपेंट्स और पार्टनर्स का शुक्रिया अदा किया।
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow yoga enthusiasts, our partners in King's College, thank you first of all King's College for sharing with us this special day. The International Day of Yoga comes at the time of summer solstice, the longest day in the Northern Hemisphere, and it is a very special day traditionally. Don't believe it from me. You will hear it, of course, from the message of our Prime Minister, but I have somebody else's message today which is very special. For the first time, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special message for the International Day of Yoga on this anniversary occasion from no less than His Majesty the King. And it is my honor to be able to read this out to you. On the International Day of Yoga, the message from Buckingham Palace from His Majesty King Charles III is as follows. The theme of this year's day, Yoga for One Earth, One Health, reminds us how vitally important it is that the world comes together to secure a happy and healthy future for present and future generations. Initiatives like the International Day of Yoga provide an opportunity to celebrate a practice and philosophy that means so much to so many. Year on year, yoga is increasing in popularity across the United Kingdom, with millions of people in our country reaping its benefits. Yoga is a powerful means of enabling anyone to improve their physical and mental health and fosters a sense of well-being and togetherness within communities. I would like to send my very best wishes to all those taking part in the celebrations to mark the 10th anniversary of the International Day of Yoga and thereby promoting the global principles of unity, compassion and well-being. Signed, Charles R. Please would you join me in expressing our grateful thanks to His Majesty the King at this very special gesture. Ladies and gentlemen, after that there is very little else that I should be able to add. After all, His Majesty has said everything that I needed to say. But I think
feel the stretch, maybe at the back of your legs. Keep the neck relaxed. For the next pose, we all drop our knees down together onto the mat. Preparing for Ashtanga Namaskar, do watch your variations. First option would be to drop all the way down because that comes with ease. Second and third option are similar, where the elbows are tucked in, hip is pointing upward, abdomen lifted, chin and chest into the mat. So you do what works for your body. Together coming up to Bhujangasana, palms under the shoulders, chest lifts up, maybe just a little bit, maybe slightly further, or option 3, quite deep with the thighs lifted up.
आज का जो आखिरी इवेंट है वो है जीमन। जीमन राजस्थान का वो इवेंट है जहाँ पर राजस्थानी पोशाक, राजस्थानी फूड, राजस्थानी कल्चर को सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है। इस साल भी जीमन को ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया राजस्थान एसोसिएशन यूके के द्वारा और बहुत ही धूमधाम से जीमन को मनाया गया लंदन में। आपको बताना चाहूँगी कि सिर्फ बड़े ही नहीं बल्कि बच्चों ने भी काफ़ी इन्जॉय किया। एक झलक आपके सामने किस तरीके से जीवन को सेलिब्रेट किया गया।
सानवी और प्रीति, आप दोनों ने घूमर नाचू पर जो नृत्य प्रस्तुत किया है उसने सभी को
चाल मैं दिखाऊं तुम्हें मारो प्यारे राजस्थान।
भाई ताली आनी चाहिए सभी की, एवरीवन ताली के साथ।
It is something Kuldeep ji has initiated. Rajasthan is one place in India which has with the human resource, natural resource, ये हमारे हिंदुस्तान का मुकुट है राजस्थान, and all of us have come here and they are all very hard working. Rajasthanis are very hard working. I wish everybody very best. There are a lot of opportunity in India and in England to do well. Please grow. We are not lazy people. Rajasthani people are hard working people and we are going to show all the best this event program, the Rajasthani Association and everything. But we are young people. All the best.
आज के वीक राउंड में बस इतना ही। अगले हफ्ते फिर मिलूंगी ऐसे कुछ इवेंट्स और प्रोग्राम्स के साथ। तब तक लिए देखते रहिए MATV, बिकॉज इट्स योर चैनल ऑफ चॉइस।